So, first trailer out for Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. As much as I'm not thrilled at the idea of there being sequels to Beetlejuice, the fact that there is now a sequel called Beetlejuice, they have to do a third one. Even if this one's crap, they have to do a third one and have a Beetlejuice. But anyways, new trailer. I don't always do teasers. This one's only a little over a minute, but we're gonna roll the dice. If this is crap and it's uninteresting, it's like mostly just like if they do that thing where it's like voiceover and we're slowly like tracking over black and white images from the original movie, like, ooh, remember this? And then we get like 5 seconds of new stuff at the very end. I probably won't even post this video because I'll just be annoyed. But let's see what we get from this, shall we? That looks desaturated. That's not a good start. Okay. All right. Jenny Ortega. I know that cover bridge. Ah! Oh, what? Who's Humor? All right, there's Lydia. Oh, that's how they're not going to deal with the dad because there was with the actor. Yeah! Okay, all right. I feel good seeing that again. And, ooh. It's ominous. Okay, that, ooh. Oh.
The juice is loose.
Oh! Ooh! Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. That's promising. That's promising for a couple of reasons. Because, like, the initial stuff, like, fine. Like, here's the covered bridge, here's the models, here's some lead characters, some of whom you recognize, some of whom are like, I like Jenny Ortega, don't get me wrong. In some ways, given that she's already now been in Wednesday and was awesome as Wednesday Addams, but like, who was the other like proto-goth icon from around the same time or a little bit before? Well, it was Lydia Deetz, and now it's like, yes, Lydia's still around, but like, here's a passing of the torch, and it's Jenny Ortega again. It almost feels slightly like lazy casting, but she's also good enough that I think I'm not gonna say that it won't work. But I tell you, the sense of ominousness with the model splitting apart and him coming up, I'll tell you where I really got interested. It was two specific things. First, Lydia, seeing him come out of there, looks terrified. Good. She should. This is something that I feel like has gotten lost with time, partially thanks to stuff like the cartoon that followed and now the Broadway show. Beetlejuice is the villain. He's the bad guy of that first movie. He's awful. He's fun. He's terrific. I love every second he's on screen, and it's not all that much, but he's great. But he's the villain. He's dangerous. He's gross. And the way she reacted to him was how you should react to someone who you consider dangerous. So that's good. And then we had that really quick close-up on his face, and he looked so gross. That's what I want. I will be honest. I've seen clips and bits and heard or parts of songs from the Beetlejuice musical. I have no interest in any of them. I don't think I'll ever watch that thing, be it recorded or in person. Beetlejuice should not be likable. Not in this is a person we're going to root for way. He should be fun in a fun villain way. But I'll give a pass to the cartoon because it was like flat out aimed at kids, and it was, it wasn't anything that was going to be considered canon. Not that the stage show is, but like if the stage show is meant to be an adaptation of the movie, like you got him wrong. There's like, oh, he's flawed, but we're not going to make him the flat out villain. Well, then you don't understand him then, do you? He's gross and he's the bad guy. Now, does that mean he will be the bad guy throughout all of this? I don't know. I'm not sure they can resist the temptation to like try and do some kind of redemption story with him or something like that. I hope they resist, but in the event that they don't, at the very least, they're prepared to give us initial marketing that says he is how you remember him from the movie, not the cartoon, not the stage show, the movie. Because maybe I would like the Beetlejuice stage show if I didn't love the movie so much, because I love that movie. I love it. It's so inventive and so visually fascinating and so invitingly macabre. And he's just so much fun and gross and disgusting. And it's just something that the edges get sanded off every time somebody else touches it. Now, do I have a ton of faith in Tim Burton to be able to recapture that? I mean, maybe. He'll capture the visual. I can count on him to do that. Can he capture the heart of it again this much time later? I don't know. I might be willing to find out, though. Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. What'd you think of this trailer? I was pleasantly surprised by this. Whatever your thoughts are, drop something down in the comments to talk about it. Patreon pays the bills. Animals when you do this as my living. But even if you can't help me out that way, like, share, subscribe, those are also helpful. But don't worry too much about it. Take a relaxed attitude around here so you can come on back next time you need a break. Oh, I feel like I should show off this shirt. Got that for my birthday. People know me. Time for me to thank my highest supporting patrons: Robin Moore, Zubin Lutfula, Goddess Elida, Oliver B, Turok, The Thing That Goes Doink in the Anime, Ruth, Solitary Pictures, Ulrich Bogdan, Loki Eris. That was a new one, that's why I paused. Melinda Walters, Jen, Auntie Kate 808, Becky Sparks, Fernabi Likes the Poodle, Robin Powell, Twisted Wishes, Tracy Scrabbit, Angry Casperl, Dave Hall, Quite Bearish, Rosalind Bennett, Pau Barabajoggle, and Mara G. If you want to support me as well and help keep these little buggers fed, check out my Patreon. Thanks so much.